Bubble tea.
Ouais. Tu veux une bubble tea? Pas une. C'est pas bon.
Oh, it's here. For them ones, chocolate filling on them. Burgers there, look. From that west. Yeah, a bit better, aren't they?
Bei dem Laden.
C'est déjà pas mal. Honnêtement, vous allez coller tout avec, vous en avez plus. Ouais, voilà. Chaussures, donc il y a pour remplacer les classiques de frigo.
Smell them, they smell. They're selling lots of like products in here, advertising lots of graters and stuff. I'm sure what he's advertising now. I don't think he's advertising feet, Jazz Lewis.
Mais le pire, c'est que c'est moi qui lui dis ça tout le temps. Et quand tu rentres, c'est ça.
Oh, forgets there, Shell. Oh, sweets. Butchers. A few of them.
Oui.
On blande depuis tout à l'heure.
Ça vaut 2000 hein, pour mettre sur un camping. Hein. Ah oui, à peu près. Hein. On va manger un petit derrière de la
This is the main car park here at La-Tranche-Sur-Mer. As you can see, it's really long. It does get very busy in the morning, and you do have to pay to park in this car park. Right next to a little boating lake, which is next to the sea. This is an anchor here that came off a French frigate. And there was a battle here, 10-hour long battle between the French and the English, and the British won, the English won, and captured the frigates. So there was a battle here, the action of 30 June 1798. The British held a blockade strategy of patrolling inshore squadron composed of frigates, preventing the passage of French ships into and out of port. In the spring of 1798, several French frigates stationed in the Indian Ocean were sent back to France, as the base at Ile-de-France could no longer supply them effectively. One of these ships was a 40-gun frigate, the Seine, which departed Port Louis laden with 280 soldiers from the garrison. She had a rapid passage back to European waters, arriving in the Bay of Biscay on the 28th of June. Early the following morning, with the Brittany coast in sight, Seine was spotted by the inshore frigate squadron of HMS Jason, HMS Peak and HMS Mermaid. While Mermaid cut Seine off from the coast, Jason and Peak gave chase as Seine fled southwards. Peak reached Seine at 11 o'clock that evening, and for more than 2.5 hours the frigates pounded at one another until Peak fell back. Peak and Jason continued the chase full speed through the night, until suddenly all three frigates crashed headlong into the sandbanks off La-Tranche-Sur-Mer. Even while grounded, the frigates continued to fire on one another until the Mermaid finally arrived, and they outnumbered the Seine, and she unfortunately surrendered. Jason and Seine were badly damaged, but successfully refloated. The casualties on the packed decks of the French ship were appallingly high, but Peak was irretrievable wreck. The ship was evacuated and then burnt before the remainder of the squadron returned to Britain with their prize. You can take it to the Fort Boyard.
All right, that's what Fort Boyard is. We used to do a game.
This is La Promenade. And you can get trips around here to Fort Boyard. And the beautiful La-Tranche-Sur-Mer is here. Absolute workhorse. New on TS 115. Got some rust on that one, guys. I think that's been doing some work, pulling boats up and down here. So we've walked back into town and decided to stop off and buy some ice creams. My son had Snickers and my daughter had bubblegum. It was very hot. We was all getting very hot, as you can see. But yeah, it's a great place to walk around, and if you go on market day, it's busy, busy, busy. And the beach here is beautiful. So yeah, highly recommend a visit to La-Tranche-Sur-Mer. Definitely put it on your list if you're visiting the Vendée. So thank you very much for watching. Please remember to smash that like and hit that notification bell if you haven't done so already, and check out the playlist from the Vendée. Thank you and goodbye.